Right on it. Welcome back to mile marker 63, everyone. I knew I could get hole 2. I always knew. This is the back 9 video. We're headed to hole 10. Warm up ace. Welcome. Welcome to hole 10. We have 4 par 3s in a row to start the back 9. All pretty tricky. Definitely on the technical side. This one is 318 feet, straight shots, and then 2 trees right in the middle, basically, where you have to try and miss either left or right of it. I'm gonna try to throw a hex straight at it. It's almost a bit of like a hyzer stand up through the gap. Too high. Two off 1?
Yeah.
2 off 10? Much better. That's right side.
Oh, that's good. Yep.
I think that slid up the right circle 1.
Yeah.
All right. Good thing today is I have Ben with me.
Go.
What's your rating?
I just bumped up 3 points to 928.
928. So I think Ben is a perfect gauge here. The more M1 kind of lines, which this course was designed for. But the last time I played with Ben a couple of weeks ago, we played a 9-holer 5 minutes from here.
Yep.
And he absolutely destroyed me. Shot 8 under.
Somehow my putting was on fire. Don't know.
Alright, so let's see if you still carry over the vlog power. It is real, people say. Keep it low. First available?
Yep.
2 off 1?
2 off 1.
That first tree is a bit daunting. Rips it down the middle. Oh, he likes it. Come on.
That's so far.
How far did you throw that?
Pretty hard, but
Okay.
it's a putt.
About a 45-foot comebacker.
Bro!
Pretty good bid.
Boom.
I want to birdie all these holes today.
Yeah, you
All of
gotta
them.
smash me.
This is actually one of my sneaky favorite little holes. This was all crazy overgrown, so they did an incredible job cleaning out this tee pad area. And we're at the very corner of the property right here. And there was just this sneaky little low-lying gap behind all the big pines. So I instantly knew this has to be a hole. And ever since I created it, I've been wanting to ace it. So here goes take 1. Flip a bit. Flip a bit. Ah. Such a fun hole the way just like all funnels towards the basket. Like right side is just a barrier. Left side funnels to the basket. Very low ceiling. Let me try again. This is the Hummingbird promo. If you haven't got your Hummingbird Teslas yet, check them out.
And that's why.
Is that in?
Yeah!
What a catch by the basket! That was sailing 100 feet long.
That's hilarious.
Oh, blasted it. Come on. They've done a phenomenal job with the pads as well. Is that coming back?
Oh my goodness.
Ben, you throw so far.
I just have to get it there. I don't have the finesse like you.
I like it though. At least it has a chance to go in.
Thank you.
Wow. There she is. Right side banger. See if Ben can make his 50-footer. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, this tree. I almost played with the idea to put a basket in that tree. But now you can putt through it if you go long. Oh! That was the best putt I've ever seen that didn't go in. Are you kidding? Welcome to hole 12. This one had a lot of work done. This was as thick as you can imagine with shrubbery. But there was this sick wall of huge pines. Where at first we had the tee pad kind of like 20 feet behind them to have like 1 or 2 gaps. And I thought it would be a wasted opportunity if we don't pull this tee pad like 70, 80 feet back to create like this wall of trees hole where you have multiple options which gap you want to choose. The gaps are about 10 feet wide each. The basket is 330 feet, slightly downhill, and it is blind. But if you can zoom into those pine trees back there. Tricky hole. There's this one big pine still right here that's kind of before the intended gap. So we're still debating if we're going to leave it. It looks like it's slightly dying, or if we're going to take it before the course even opens. Because the hole would be way cooler without the tree. But it is a large tree, so it's cutting large trees is always, you know, not ideal. All right, let me throw one at it. That is on it. Go in.
Dude.
That's gotta be circle one. The pine guards. What gap was that, Ben?
You said that's the intended gap. That's so...
Dude, that is right on it.
You told me.
You hit the two trees where the basket's in between. Nice.
3 for 3.
Turkey start.
Yep.
Alright, this whole Casey White was absolutely in love with basically from day one. And let me see how far it is. Only 256 on the shorter end here. But as technical as it gets, really. It's kind of like a... If you want to give it an ace run, you need to throw something understable and like a hyzer flip through the gap and then have it finish left to right. Which that's what I'm going to try right now. Lots of trees to hit. Oh, and you're not allowed to go big turnover because there's a tee pad up there and I didn't want to endanger that. So this first tree is a Mando right. Don't hit that. I need to make a course note that that branch has to go. I would have loved to see that finish. I'm gonna throw one more.
Yeah. It's tactical.
Tough hole.
Oh my goodness, Ben.
Typical miss, I'd say.
Yeah.
Trying to keep my birdie streak alive here.
There's just no way.
Probably just a 4-inch pitch up. No, he goes for it. Oh, good
Wanted to
bid.
keep my par
Good
streak
bid. Way deep on his upshot, and he goes over par. The tragedy
Baby.
is unfolding right before our eyes.
All right. No way. Yep.
Thanks for the bogeys, Casey. I wanted to have fun. Okay, this hole I call the one tree to miss hole. It's a par 4. Basically, you're shooting one big gap. Again, you're not allowed to go left side, so that first tree is going to be Mando right, so you have to go through the right side. And then there's a big gap on the right of the tree, big gap on the left of the tree. Choose your favorite one, and then you want to go as far left as you can. And then you're left with a pretty nice little upshot to a slightly mounded green with 2 protector trees. I'm just going to go for the aim at the tree and hope you don't hit it strategy. Full send. Right side.
That's far. Did it hit a tree at the end?
That should be fine. No tree.
Okay.
No. That tree right there is going to be a Mando right. That's the tree to miss. That looks real good. Good height. Good angle. That's the idea. Yep.
Sweet.
Get it out there. So the basket is hanging between those 2 trees up there. You can see the mow job still needs some work because Ben and I both are still in the tall stuff. So I really need them to open this side up a little bit more and then maybe swing it in a bit later and then open up again for the green. But I do like the contrast between short and tall grass here. It's actually a really cool disc golf obstacle to being like really tall stuff. Makes you think. It's like the bunker of disc golf.
Let's see if I got it.
See if Ben can get up and down from the bunker. A little wide. You like it?
I like it.
Come on, glide. Wow, that proxy did not want to glide at all. Ah, the tricky birdie putt there.
Back on the birds.
Wasn't a better position than I expected. Another hanging basket here. The guy just loves to do fun stuff like this, so you gotta do it if you want to. Just the easiest birdie ever. Woo! Nice. Is that your first birdie?
Second, I believe.
Oh yeah, you birdied that triple gap hole, yeah. That's right. Okay, now already hole 15 up next. And this is an interesting one. Check it out. Here's the tee pad. Here's the fairway, and this hole actually has no basket yet. This is one of the shorter holes because it is just wide open, and to make it interesting, the guy's building what he's calling Pinehenge. If you know the famous Stonehenge, you can maybe picture what Pinehenge is going to look like. It's basically going to be a 30-ish foot circle around the basket, built up like Stonehenge but with pine logs. Not done yet. It'll be done in a month, but I can't wait to see it, and I think the idea is sick. So right now this hole has nothing to it but a wide open 200 something foot shot. I don't really even know where the basket is. I think there's a stick there.
Yeah,
so
there is. I just don't know.
He's ready to launch into the abyss. Sends it right side. Nice flight. No reference whatsoever. But could be good.
I believe that's good, but we're also playing object golf, so anything's good.
Wait. That would have been in on the basket. Par. Biggest putt of his life to win the hole, and he airballs it out of nowhere. Seems like according to these markings, obviously that's where the basket's going. And these markings are only about 20 feet from the pin. So maybe his idea is to put it all a bit closer, so if you're not parked, you're always going to be contending. Did you hit it?
I hit.
You hit it.
I hit it.
Oh, you hit the flag.
I hit it.
That's hilarious.
On the pole.
So you're basically always going to be contending with some kind of obstacles. I wonder if these trees right here are going to be Pinehenge. Could be. In my brain, I'm already like redesigning holes right now because I'm not fully in love with those first 4 par 3s because they're all similar shots. They're slightly different distances, like within 70, 80 feet of each other. But they're basically like kind of just straight mid-ranges, maybe fairway drivers, maybe putters, depending on your strength. I might change hole 12 a bit. We'll see. I don't know how much of a bummer it is to move a basket that was already cemented into the ground. I have to talk to the guy later. But here's hole 16. This is a really fun one. Little gap shot off the tee. Basket is guarded pretty nicely. A couple bigger, a couple smaller trees. And this is a forced flex shot. So I'm actually throwing a fireball. For a lefty, this would be like a hyzer flip with a mid-range or flippy's fairway driver. And left side is a bit of jail. That's gotta go. Yeah, that's actually shorter than you think too. Oh, he hangs it up too wide.
I did the flex part.
Yeah, didn't have the stability.
Not the comeback part.
Maybe the highlight putt we've been waiting for though.
Let's see.
Swing. Twice as luck. So luck. It felt like luck too, that's the worst part. Ben might be the man who underestimated his power on every hole. He is playing blind, of course. Off the tree and in. Oh, that was almost sick. But when he tries to throw 320, he throws it like 400 feet. Classic. This is my first time ever really seeing the back nine done. And now I can put the front and the back together in my head. And what this course feels like is the front nine is a lot of fun par 4s and some really short par 3s. And the back nine is pretty demanding par threes all around the 300, 320 foot mark. And then one fun par four. And we'll see hole 18 right after this. Hole 18 is a bit of a different one. Hole 18, we call it a par 5. Pro level is definitely a par 4. But getting a 3 is pretty special. This hole, you know, hole 17. If you watched my Hummingbird promo, where I threw how many shots at it? Too many?
Yeah, a lot.
Tried to get the ace and just couldn't. So here's my redemption. It's already got an ace today. Come on! Uphill. This might be the longest par 3 on the course. This is pretty much a send to get it there. Stable. That is a really bad throw, but I'm okay with it. You could also go power hyzer around this first big tree, but then you probably got to throw it like 420 or something to get it there. Maybe 450 power. That's pretty useful.
Let's go.
He's happy.
I'm so happy.
I'm gonna try to get an ace run here. The trail finally released, I think, or is about to release. The stock run of him. I've been loving this disc for months. That was gonna be so good.
What do you mean?
Oh.
What do you mean?
How did that still get there?
Did that bridge like knock it down a
This is getting
foot
quite
lower?
flippy now, honestly. I've been using it a lot.
Oh. Highlight putt. Okay.
I need to reevaluate my job. Alright, welcome to hole 18. We did it! Par 5. Crazy finishing hole. If you zoom over here, this is where hole 8 is.
Wishbone.
The pawn shot. So we're back on top of this hill in the woods. Starting off with a gap shot, you got to throw it about 120, 150 feet to get out the gap. And then you basically work yourself around the left side of this huge boulder down there, and the basket's going to be on the other side on top of the hill. I'm going to try to eagle this for you. Step 1 is get out the woods. Oh, that is the best shot I've ever thrown here.
There you go.
Yeah, perfectly straight. The more far and left you get, the better angle for the second shot. Can Ben replicate?
Oh, no way!
Didn't get it out.
Dang.
Still a birdie chance.
I need the bird.
Yeah, we made it to the mouth of the gap. You can see the farming back there. That's OB. So you want to go somewhere in that direction. The basket will actually be somewhere behind all those trees up that hill, and you're not allowed to go that way. There will be a mando early there, left side, so you have to go around this way.
Going big. This
Golf courses need mandos sometimes, unfortunately.
This could be really good or really bad.
We're ready, whatever it is, we're ready. Hopefully I'm ready to film this well. Oh, no problem. There it is. That'll be a fun upshot from there. Blind.
I thought that was okay.
It is okay,
Oh, okay,
for sure.
good.
Alright, I got so far down here that I can definitely attack for eagle. Look, you can look back. Up in those woods is the tee pad. And this huge boulder here, the basket's right behind it. So I'm going to try to send the hex pretty high on a turnover towards the green. I like it.
Where is it?
No, it's fading. Oh, I can finish with a highlight putt.
You got it.
This giant boulder here drove me freaking crazy during the design process, because obviously, I mean, look at it, it's such a sick natural feature here. It is so big and so cool looking, and I tried everything to incorporate it in the coolest way possible, throw off of it, throw to it from every angle, Like, I was sitting up there on that rock what felt like weeks and just breaking my brain over how I can make this stupid thing work to have it all make sense laid out in a good 18-hole course. But the way this property lays out, I had to give up on using it more than once, because it's in such a pinch point of the property, like getting safely in and out of it twice with the rest of the course making sense, I couldn't make it happen. So at least it is iconic hole 18's green, and look at how small Ben is next to this boulder. That's so sick. The basket is right behind those trees. Nice little moss green. You're ready to throw. Ben throwing 3.
Jump putt.
Could be a jump putt. Wants to get it up and over. Okay, should be a birdie. All right, I'm gonna try to run this as hard as I can. Why not just give it a full send here for eagle? Drop.
Of course he does it.
And he is back, folks.
3
No
throw-ins.
putting required today. Sick finish. What a cool green. Oh, he did it. Nice birdie. Soft par 5. And when this bush is blooming with all its pink flowers, it's even sicker. Pretty cool. Now we can look back. Hole 1's tee pad starts over there behind the bunker. Plays right along here. Basket is somewhere over there. And we're back at the start. That's it. Par 63 at mile marker 63 disc golf, opening almost in a month from today. Month and a couple days. This is called mile marker 63, by the way. I believe, I could talk total nonsense right now, but I think the mile marker to Boston from here is exactly 63 miles. That's why it's called mile marker 63 farm, and now mile marker 63 disc golf. Pretty sick. Thanks everyone who made this possible, everyone who worked out here, everyone who had the idea. Thank you MVP, who were a huge support obviously with the baskets. They're going to be a huge support at the opening day with some cool merch and product. And can't wait. Ben, excited? You don't live far from here.
No, dude, I am thrilled. I'm only 15 minutes away.
Wow, that's so lucky.
So I'm gonna be here in Maple and Meadowbrook, just like clockwork every single week. I'm very excited. This place is beautiful. I think Simon hit it right on the dot of who he was designing the course for. I shot neg 3, so like I felt like I played decent. So I think it's gonna be a really fun course for all walks of players. So come check it out.
Hell yeah. I want to see you all on August 17th. Can't wait for the opening. Casey White will be there, I will be there, and a bunch of local disc golf. All of disc golf will be here, hopefully.
Legends.
I hope to see you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys over in Europe. European Open and European Disc Golf Festival is up next. 2 huge tournaments I've been looking forward to for a long time now. And I'll try to get an in the bag video up and running hopefully soon. I've seen multiple requests for that. Bag has changed here and there a little bit, of course, as always. Other than that, like and subscribe and enjoy the shot of the day. And see you next time. Peace.